What is up, So Real Gang? How are we doing today? Let's get into the video. You guys all know Jazz recently got out of the hospital from getting her hysterectomy done. And you guys all know India was at her house to help her. Well, guys, since then, India has been hanging out with a new young man. She even stated on Twitter the other day that Josh booked her a trip for her birthday, and she was so excited. Last night, Jazz took to Twitter and stated, "Every time I lose one, I bounce back with two." A few minutes later, here India goes, "If having hoes still excite you, grow up." She did not stop there, guys. She kept going and she stated, "All that talking be cap. Don't fall victim to the bullshit." Then she stated, "Ain't ish change, I see." I don't know, y'all. It's given she's a little upset about something. But you guys leave your comments down below and let us know what you think. Now, let's get into Kaiser. He dropped a video last night, guys, and let's just get into it because he had a whole lot of nothing to say. And let me just start this off by saying I'm not being biased to anyone in the situation. I'm just going to speak my personal opinion when it comes to this, especially as a mom as well. I think a lot of men get it confused and think that because he moved on and he's in a situation with a new woman and also have kids with this young lady that his first child isn't as much as a priority. I don't know, guys. You comment down below and let me know, am I wrong about anything that I'm saying? Because he stated that he was gonna buy Kaiser an outfit and he had an outfit in mind for Kaiser. But he stated before he bought it, he asked, the grandmother, did she have any slacks for Kaiser? Which I get it. But I think when it comes to an engagement party, just like the wedding, that is a very important thing. And not only was Kaiser supposed to be matching with his sisters, he should have been matching with his dad as well. So even though they had on white, why do Kaiser need to be in black pants when you're in a nude creamish outfit? Why the hell should your son be wearing black? He should have had on a white top and the same pants you had on, respectfully. And I'm sorry to say, but anyone that's getting engaged, a stepmother, a stepfather, everybody knows that we all color coordinate. I don't care if it was something that I had to get out of the closet. You make sure it's color coordinated so everyone can look apart and everyone can look on one accord.
What we're going on is just about my engagement party. Something that I had planned special with me and my fiance. We both had this special for us. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't about nobody else. This wasn't about none of the kids. It was about me and her. Now, before I get into that point, I'm gonna start off with the root of it when it came to between me and her mama having a conversation about Kaiser clothes. Now, to start off on this, me and her talked 2 weeks before the engagement party. I called her one of the days. Kaiser was with her. He was playing with his cousin. You know what I'm saying? They was out having them time, having a little fun or whatever. And me and her was on the phone. I asked her, "Is you coming out anytime soon?" Because I'm having a party. And she asked me what day, and I was like, "Well, it's gonna be like that next Saturday or whatever." And she was like, "Yeah, I'm supposed to be coming out there and so and for her own reason." Me and her talking, we never said anything about Nique. It was no conversation with Nique. It was nothing about Nique. It was just because me talking to her because she have my kid. So I asked her in the conversation, like, hey, do you guys have white shirt, black slacks? Because I know he go to church with y'all. And she was like, "I'm pretty much sure that he probably do have it in the house. When I get home, I'ma look and see." I was like, "Okay, cool, just let me know." So our Kaiser have just white shirts and white slacks, because I'm like, it's getting to that point. Like, I was going to buy his stuff regardless anyway, but it's just like I asked and you told me you was gonna look and see, so I was waiting on that. I was waiting on that answer to be told to me. So if I had to go buy it, I would have went and bought it. If I didn't have to go buy it, I didn't have to go buy it because he had it. That's like really like simple. Like if it's co-parent, if he have something over there and I call and ask and you do have it, vice versa, if you call me if he got something over here, like about the shirt, and she said that in a text message, she said that she'll look and see again. Same thing she had told me on the phone verbally, she texted me that again. So she ended up having it. She ended up having the white shirt and some slacks. So she was like, she was gonna bring it out here and stuff when she come, but she was supposed to be here that Friday, but she ended up making it that Saturday. So she was like, "I'll be out there to bring it or whatever." So I'm like, "Okay, cool." So Friday night, Kaiser could have got dropped off to me, because we were supposed to get a haircut that morning. I got a haircut that morning, 8 o'clock a.m. I text her mama 8 o'clock a.m. Saturday just to check on like where y'all was at, because Saturday I didn't get a call from y'all, I didn't talk to y'all. So Saturday morning, I texted and said, "Good morning, did y'all make it in time?" Because I was just getting my haircut on the chair, because Kyle was supposed to get a haircut with me if he would have got dropped off that Friday night too. I didn't get a response, so I called her. She texted me back and said, "1 sec." Okay, now it's like 12:30 now. From 8 o'clock to like 12:30 p.m. she texts me back, and me and her actually got on the phone because I was driving. I was going somewhere, and she was talking. She was like, "Hey, Splain, we just leaving from the house. I end up leaving his stuff." So now I'm driving. I'm like, dang. So now we on the phone, and I'm like, well, I'm about to go run to Target right quick, I'm about to run to the store right quick and try to go find him some stuff last minute, because she on the road on her way to Houston. By the time she get out here, it's probably gonna be late. If you left at 12, you'll get here like I was going to the store, but then at the same time, that same day, I had my whole day planned. I had to meet the event planner. I had to make sure the building was straight. I had to put the stuff in there. My whole day was already like tied up. So I ended up texting her back because I had told her I can go run and get it. But then she ended up saying like, you know, she'll go to the store and she's okay. She'll go to the store and she'll go find him something, etc., etc. So I'm all right back. So that whole, after that situation of me and her talking the line, I have not once talked to Nique. I have not talked to Nique. We haven't called. She haven't called me. She haven't went to the store herself to get him some stuff. White shirts, some slacks. It was the simplest thing that he needed to match his sisters. His sisters them had on white little dresses that they've been having. All he needed was a white shirt, black slacks, just to match them and just have a good time. That's when she told me she gonna go to the store and get his stuff, and she got his stuff. That's what she told me. She said she went and got his shirt, she went and got his pants, she went and got his outfit. From that point on, I don't know from her house or what she said of Nique seeing the clothes and didn't like the clothes that she had got for Kaiser. And then Nique asked her what type of party it was, and I did tell her that it was an engagement party like for Kaiser to Nique. Nique didn't like the clothes that she got, so Nique took it upon herself to go to the store and go get a better outfit that she said that she wanted to go do for him. Now, like I said, I didn't talk to Nique. I haven't had a conversation with Nique. My kid was with your mama. Last time me and her talk was after Easter. She dropped Kaiser off here. Me and Nique had a face-to-face. Nique came to my house. We talked outside. It was just me and her outside.
Now, he also stated that if it was a problem for Nique paying for the clothes, she should have just wrote him and he wouldn't have mind sending the money at all, which I'm totally disagree with everything, because it's nothing wrong with buying an outfit for your child and then on top of that asking the grandmother just to see if she has one. And you could have simply returned your outfit. They give you a return date. They give you more than enough time to return the outfit if you don't want it or you did not use it. So that's the proper way to do things. I would have made sure my child had an outfit, and if I didn't use it, I would have brought it back, or you keep it for a next event. Because if you didn't even buy an outfit for the engagement party, I can only imagine what you're going to do when it comes to the wedding, because the same engagement party outfit you could have used for the wedding if it's going to be the same colors. I'm just saying. And then he stated that Nique's mom had bought an outfit originally and Nique didn't like it because she felt it wasn't nice enough for the engagement party. And Nique is not wrong at all. My child is not going to an engagement party looking like he's going to whatever. I don't know. But you want your kids looking good and you want them looking sharp. And I don't think Nique did anything wrong. She had all right to make sure she bought an outfit that was to her par because you didn't buy it. So if you didn't care how your son looked, she needed to make sure her son looked how she wanted him to attend that party, which I still don't blame Nique for, because she still allowed her son to go there even after not having an outfit, even not after having a haircut or anything like that. Honestly, to me, I don't even feel like any of this should be being said when it comes to Lena and King's behalf, because that woman still took her time out of her day to do things for you. Even if you're feeling like it was malicious and she did it to, just throw it in your face, you shouldn't give these people no reason, nothing to throw in your face, because like you said, when he's with you, he's well taken care of, and so forth. When he's with his mom and his grandmother, he's well taken care of. Why is it that you want him to come to your party, but he's not taken care of? It doesn't make any sense. And then he also touched on the topic of when Nique stated she asked King to get Kaiser, summer clothes because he was growing out of clothes. And King stated that she asked him for $200 and he actually sent that to the grandmother.
Anything, and I definitely want to send that for you because there wouldn't have been a problem. Oh yeah, another thing too. I just sent your mama some money for Kaiser spring clothes. You just came over here to me and told me the situation on why I had to send $200 off your behalf because you taking care of that side of home, which is cool. And I sent that to your mama to make sure Kaiser was straight. And if anything else, anybody else need from me, I'm never hiding. You can always call and say, hey, I need this or that. Closed mouth don't get fed. If we all having it, you shouldn't have to come to me and I shouldn't have to come to you. Because if he's in your house, if he's in your possession, I know for a fact Kaiser's taken care of. As much as you know when Kaiser with me and I have him, Kaiser's well taken care of because I never call or ask for anything for when it comes to him about anything. Or Kaiser need this, or I need food in my house for Kaiser, or Kaiser needs some clothes. I don't do that because that's my responsibility, nobody else's. I know I made the baby with you, but I still take accountability of my own responsibilities with or without you. So that's just how I feel about that. But
listen, this is just my take on everything because I don't like to ask people for anything. So I wouldn't have not even allowed Nique to tell me that I need to get my child summer clothes. A proper co-parenting relationship to me is you know what your child needs, just like you know what you need. He needs a haircut, he needs clothes, he needs shoes. And I don't care if he lives with me most of the times, you should still chip in on that stuff, because that is what co-parenting is. I'm confused. It's nothing wrong with saying, okay, if my son is with Nique's mom half of the year, at least let me send her $100 a week, $1,000 a month. It doesn't matter what your budget is. You could send $50 a week or $50 a day just for that child to get something to eat. Nobody thinks about that. Your child is eating every day, and he's not a baby. He's eating whole meals. This child needs clothes. This child needs a haircut. This child wants toys. This child wants games. He want to do things. He want to go on vacation too. And yes, you may not be with Nique, but you should still provide those things with her. That is what proper co-parenting is. Hey, I'm not there, but here, my money is there. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter who the child lives with. Like I said, I could be wrong. This is just my intake and how I perceive, like a proper co-parenting relationship. I don't care what agreement we have. He grew up, around his mom and his dad being married for 27 years, and he knows how to treat and treat his kids, and he knows how to be a man. But I don't think this is man behavior, because real men, even if they're not with their baby mother and they don't like their baby mother, they still pay, they still take care of their child, they still do so many things. So for someone that you telling me you guys are cordial sometimes, then why is it so hard for you to text her and call her and just ask her, hey, I haven't been around, I haven't got Kaiser anything for a while, what do he need? Honestly, you should be buying his summer clothes. She's buying everything else. You should be buying his summer clothes. You should be buying his school clothes.
Yeah, more things were said, even about my kid birthday party that was last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody paying for that. Bro, truthfully, Nique mama threw that party. Nique mama threw that whole party. And I got messages and proof of me and Lana asking Jacinda, Nique mama, do she need anything from us? Do she want us to bring anything? That party was so last minute. That's why it was thrown at Nique's mama house. The party was so last minute. We were supposed to do something else. Actually, Kaiser's birthday was supposed to be originated in Orlando, Florida, because Nique had what she had going on with the basketball, whatever wild stuff going on. And that got canceled on that. It was just too much going on that. So Jacinda was like, she'll throw the party at her house. We text and ask, do y'all need us to bring anything? Well, what it look like me not putting up to my own kid's birthday party at the grandparent house? And I'm invited and I'm told to come. I asked, what do I need to do? What was what? Nobody said anything to me. Everything was already handled. They actually wanted me to be in a Spider-Man suit. I even just talked to Nique before I make this video, and even said the same thing to her. It's like, I feel like y'all trying to play me then. If somebody paid for the party or whatever, nobody told me that, but just last minute. It's so last year, and y'all just saying that just out of a heat of a moment off of one small thing. So much being said off of a t-shirt and some slacks that somebody had to go get.
And then on top of that, he also spoke about the party that Nique said Dwayne had to pay for. To be honest, I don't care if the party was at the grandmother's house. I don't care where it was at. You should pay for that. You are the father of that child. That money should have already been sent. You don't ask the grandmother, oh, what do I need to bring? Oh, what do you need from me? It ain't no, what do you need from me? It's what do you have to offer us? Okay? If you are the father, you should be calling me and the grandmother and saying, hey, I have $1,000. Hey, I have $500. Hey, I have $100 towards whatever you guys plan on doing for my son's party. Whatever it is, I want to contribute. I don't want to just show up. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm a little loud. It just it didn't piss me off, but it's kind of pissing me off because people don't see how important it is when it comes to these children. He's sitting here saying all of this, and the only one that is being affected is his son. The only one that feels unloved is his son. The only one that's not being properly taken care of is his son. And that is where it hurts me because, oh my God, you also have two beautiful young girls and you're there for them more than you're there for your son. And I'm happy that you can be there for your daughters, but you also have to do the same for your child as well. No child should grow up without seeing both of their parents equally. You know what I mean? However it is, even if Nique is flying in a few days out of the week, at least she's there. When we see Nique and Kaiser, that boy is loved. He's having the time of his life. It doesn't matter if she's not able to be there every single day because she has to work twice as hard because she's not getting any financial help or any help at all from the father of her child. That shit is tough. And yeah, we may see Nique out enjoying herself a lot, but at the end of the day, she's an influencer. This is a part of her lifestyle that she has to live in order for her to work. I'm not justifying nobody's actions, but the both of them need to do better. And then Lena, as the stepmother, she needs to do 3 times as much, because you're the one coming in knowing the situation that this man is already in. You should be coming in and fixing that. You should be reaching out to Nique. You should be making sure, hey, Nique, I have this going on with the girls. Can Kaiser come? Hey, this. To be honest, if I could have had my child for the school year, I would have did that. King also put a little statement at the end of his video where he said that he's tried multiple times to get Kaiser, during the school year, which is like, hey, I mean, if your son can't be in school in Houston and he has to be in school in Louisiana, then I see no problem with that, because I want my child to be in school too, than my child not being in school and he's just running around all day and doing what adults do. But you know what, guys? Y'all comment down below and let us know how you feel. Like, am I wrong? Like, am I asking for too much as a co-parent? Like, no, seriously, because I would love to know. Like, I'm such a nice person and I love to give without anyone asking me for anything. So the fact that I see a co-parenting relationship like this and they both are well established and well profitable, this shit needs to be better. Like, it needs to be better. Come to a better common ground. If we need to live down the street from each other or something just so your son don't feel as if you don't love him, then maybe that's what we need to do. But I don't know, y'all. Y'all comment down below and let us know what you think.
What's been taught to me even better. So that's my big thing on that part of, like, even too, like, when we text her and had our conversation and stuff, and another video was being made of somebody saying like body shaming and all those things. I just feel like none of that was really necessary to even like do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like all that is just like weird and fake. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like women, I feel like women can't be women no more when they have kids. I feel like women have to get like in this way of like making their mind think like I have to get my body done now because my body not gonna shake back. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of women out here that suffer with that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a bad thing. It's just a real life situation, because decades, years beforehand, it was never surgery. People had to deal with their body, how they deal with it, and it's out of you to do what you want.
Make sure you guys leave your comments down below and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already.